We started the organization in 2005, and what we wanted to do was make lacrosse a mainstream high school sport in the PSAL sports programming for the school system. When we started 10 years ago, there were 6 teams, and now there's 52.
You would never see a lacrosse stick in New York City. Now, you go in the subway, you'll see a bunch of girls with lacrosse sticks going to practice or going to the field. And to me, that's it's becoming more of a mainstream sport in New York City, and a sport that kids used to ask you, what's that stick? Now they kind of know what it is, and they want to know where they can play. Citylax is a full year activities of things to do for student athletes in New York City. We have spring programs, we have summer teams, we have fall teams, we have winter clinics. This year, the helmets were not deemed safe by the schools. Thanks to the donations we received last year, we were able to buy over 900 helmets to supply teams out here.
If I had these opportunities when I played, I would have loved it. I mean, we didn't have this.
Today is historic, largest lacrosse event ever staged in New York City. We're playing under the Triborough Bridge, and that bridge is pretty much a metaphor of what our lacrosse programming in the schools is about. Lacrosse is building bridges for these kids.
We started with 6 teams, and today 52 teams are playing lacrosse here at Randall's Island. And what's really great about it is last year 95% of the kids graduated and went on to college.
I need to be in class every day. I need to work hard and pull my grades up. Okay? I might not get a scholarship for lacrosse, but it might open the door that, ooh, you played lacrosse, you kept your grades at a good average, you're someone we want to take a chance on. I never had a day like this playing lacrosse in the city. This is an experience of meeting 1,500 other kids that, you know, play a sport that not a lot of people really play in the city.
I went to public school my whole life, and all the public schools didn't have no sports at all. So it was just like gym time, you play whenever you get to play. If they give you a basketball, you play basketball, whatever. It's not like you could choose where you want to do. So then after, when I went to high school, it was like, okay, I get to open up and join. They had different teams. I wasn't focused. Like, I feel like I had nothing really that motivated me. And then when I started playing lacrosse, I was like, oh my God, like, I love this. I want this. I have to do what I have to do. And that's when I started picking up my grades. I picked up my attendance. I was just like school every day. I didn't care about like friends. It was like practice lacrosse. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I lost 50 pounds just because of lacrosse. Like, I was just so motivated. When I start a new job, I always tell them, if I have something to do with sports, don't count on me, because my sports comes first over anything, like anything that had my sports. And then, so now it's like, now that I'm working 2 jobs, I still tell them, like, if I have a game, I'm not missing my game. Like, for money, I won't do it. Like, I need it, but I'd rather play something that I love than go and work for something just because I need it. Like, I need lacrosse as well, so.
We are finally having kids that come through our programs coming back and coaching our programs. Right there tells you that the next step is being taken, because these kids that grew from our programming and experienced this program are now giving back.
Defense, play more disciplined, and guys on offense get open.
My name is Abner Orena. I studied at A. Philip Randolph Campus High School. That's where I first started playing lacrosse, where I was first introduced to the sport. Graduated in 2008, came up through the Citylax program and went to the University at Albany, played some club lacrosse up there, and now I came back full circle and I'm coaching the varsity's lacrosse team.
I'm a champion! Who am I? I'm a champion! Who am I? I'm a champion! Cougars on 3, family on 6. Let's go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go!
It's great to see what the sport is doing for kids. For a very long time, it was considered a privileged sport because it takes a lot of money to play. It's not everybody that can afford to dish out $250 for a helmet, $75 for a stick, another $50 for the gloves, the pads, another $100 right there. You're talking about $500 to $600 worth of equipment that some parents try as hard as they might. They're working 2 jobs sometimes, but that they can't dish that out to have a kid play lacrosse.
Yeah! Wow!
I see kids on the subway, in the park with lacrosse sticks. That's a sight you would have never seen 10 years ago. I remember when I was carrying my stick on the subway, guys would come up to me like, dude, what is that? Are you catching butterflies or something? That's the one I got all the time. And it was just like, it made me laugh, but it was just like, man, people need to learn about this sport.
What's coming in the future is going to make what we're doing here today seem small, because this 1,500 kids is going to turn into 2,000. Then it's going to be 3,000 kids.
We're going to continue to support all the high schools that we've helped to start up, now 52 today, and we're now embarking on creating more middle school programs also inside the New York City public school system.
Yeah, I want 2 middies on the wing.
Yeah.
2 middies on the wing. Still man up. Take the face.
Pick up your man on his glove. We have some really good athletes who are getting a stick in their hands just a little too late. And so we really like to try and get a stick in their hands 6th, 7th, and 8th grade so that by the time they come to freshman year in high school, they're already proficient at all the skills necessary, and now it's just a matter of getting a little bit bigger and taking the sport to the next level.
If and when we get middle schoolers to start coming up with some experience, it'll definitely help all of our programs grow tremendously. Hustle, hustle, hustle. That's all I ask of you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha! Wah!
This is the fun part of it. Looking forward to what's coming. You can see it. Everybody can see it. Okay? We've talked about it for years. Okay? But actually seeing it, there are no limits for me. And if you're going to tell me there is a limit about putting sticks in kids' hands, I'm going to find a way around that. Citylax helps with that.
We're at kind of a place where we can actually exponentially grow this program. We have the ideas, we've got the manpower, what we just need is the funding to make that happen.
Reduce! Reduce! Ready, bingo!